Hello and welcome. You're tuned into the Chunts. My name is Ty. Today we are playing a game that is in alpha testing. I was lucky and got a code to play and try it out. Marvel Rivals. I've been playing this since day one of the closed alpha test, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I've been doing the dailies and not a ton of gameplay. Got about 9 hours in the game right now. It's not a whole lot, especially compared to other games. But it's still fun. It's a good glimpse of what the game is. And so I thought I'd do a little video where we go through and I'm going to try out and talk about every playable character in the game. So this is going to be like an all characters showcase, play test. There's a couple characters that I haven't really played at all or very much, so that'll be interesting. But then there's some characters I've played quite a bit, and I'm more used to them. But the plan is I'm going to play each character until I get their ultimate and talk about them during that time, go over their abilities and stuff while I'm getting their ultimate. Use their ultimate so you can kind of see the full kit, and then from there move on to the next hero or villain. Entire video is going to be time stamped, so if you want to just jump around and see a specific character and my thoughts on them or the breakdown of them, feel free to jump around the video as you'd like. But I'm also going to be pausing in between matches and stuff, so there's no like wait time or anything. So should be a fun time. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and we will catch back up when we're on our first character. I'll see you there. So we joined into a game that's already started. So I'm going to be testing out Doctor Strange. I got a skin on from him, so I mean he doesn't look like the normal Doctor Strange. First off, left click is kind of just like a spirally thing. Then he's got a big shield that he brings out, and then I'm getting melted. He also has an elevate ability that sends him up in the air. And I appear to not be getting any healing at all. So that's great. Okay, I am getting healing. He's doing his best, you know. He's doing the most he can do. Yeah, if you're coming directly from the intro to the video, you can see that the game is a third-person hero battler. So it's pretty close to Overwatch a bit. It's a 6v6. And there's no roll queue, so like people can just fuck everything up as much as they want by like not playing healers or tanks or anything like that, which is always really annoying. So I do hope they add a roll queue at some point, or at least the option to have that and then an open queue, like how Overwatch does, because I feel like it does work out really nice. And the game does, I feel like it's got a good style to it. It runs pretty well. Day one, I did have some issues with frame rates and stuff, but I tweaked my settings a bit and got it to run a little smoother. And yeah, no, I think it's a pretty fun little hero battler game. Will it contend with Overwatch? That's kind of subjective. Gonna block that. Alright, so I just used his ult, and I haven't really talked about him also. I'll keep using Magneto for a little bit longer. I feel like this wasn't long enough. I was kind of doing an intro still. So we can talk about his abilities real quick. Quick at a glance, he does... what is that? He does pretty good damage with his left click, which is just like a spirally attack that comes out, and then his right click is a big shield that blocks a decent amount of damage. It's a pretty good shield and compared to the other shield characters, which we'll get into. I'm gonna play all the tanks in order, and then we'll do damage, and then we'll finish off with support, so they'll all be in order. And then that is actually his other thing right there that you just saw, which I can now show you. This has a super long cooldown, but it's really, really cool. I think this is an awesome ability. So what it does is you put a big fucking portal down. All right, I think I put the portal right into a door, so that's gonna be amazing. Oh, they're all coming through. I made the portal so that they all come through. So you put a portal down anywhere on the, like, I don't know if there's a distance cutoff or how it works, but there's a big ass portal that you put down, and it's pretty great. I'm not winning this fight very well now, am I? Yeah, this guy's melting me. His left click's a little hit or miss for me. I haven't played a lot of Doctor Strange, so I'm not super great with like his hitboxes and stuff. Or like not his hitboxes, but hitting other people's hitboxes. Let's continue going over his abilities real quick. And then we'll switch off to someone else after I use his ult one more time. So he has left click. It's a nice spirally attack. It does pretty decent damage. It's a little delayed. It's not a hit scan, so it's kind of slow. It's a little difficult to get consecutive hits with it, especially with high movement characters. And then he has left shift shoots him up in the air so he can like float around and he can get a better perspective of the field. Then he's got his right click is the shield, and then E is a AoE explosion that is in his area. And then I can hold up the F1 so you can kind of see this. If you want to pause right here, you can read all this shit. There's a lot more into it. Like, he has a passive ability that Dark Magic he accumulates with every hit on enemy. If Dark Magic is not released, Doctor Strange will enter state of anti-heal. What that means, I guess I don't know. There's a lot of like subtext passives and stuff in this game that I haven't fully figured out or like read into. I kind of just play a game and shoot. But you know, when the game comes out fully, I'm sure there will be more in-depth analysis of. This is gonna get me killed. This little trick right here is gonna get me fucking killed. Okay, and then the only thing that we haven't talked about is his ult, which I've used twice now. So he does a big AoE burst, which catches people and separates their body from their soul from their body, and then if you can deal damage to their body, which I think is stuck in place. It's either you deal damage to their body or their soul, one of the two, and it does like accumulated damage on the other body. All right, I don't know what that guy was doing. So it's a pretty interesting ult. I've seen Doctor Strange is one of the more used tanks, at least from my point of view. It does seem like people like him quite a lot. He is a good shielder. Like, this shield is very strong, and I keep like just not using it. But yeah, it's really nice. Like, it holds up really well. It covers a pretty big radius, and then his other abilities are all right. I think he does pretty good damage, and he's got 600 health, so he's got pretty good survivability as well. Holy shit, that bar is perfectly placed to make it so I can't hit people. So we'll switch off of him onto our next character right after I die next, which, you know, might be the end of this match if we push hard enough. Go ahead and try and block that. Yeah. But she's just so upset that she hasn't gotten one kill with that because I just keep blocking it. So there's a lot going on the screen, and as we go through the video, and if you're watching in order, how did she already get her ult again? Damn, she got two of our people. Both of our healers. That's rough. We're still pushing. It's fine. Unless that was... actually, was that the enemy? No, that was the enemy, right? Like, we don't have a Scarlet Witch on our team. No. Yeah, and there come their healers back. So a lot going on the screen, but, you know, as we get through the video and do more, you'll definitely be able to pick up on, like, more characters' abilities and stuff, and you'll see them come together if you watch it all in order. I'm gonna do some crazy and probably get myself killed. Yeah. But it was all worth it, so we're gonna switch. Right at the end, we're gonna switch. So I'm gonna try out Hulk. Hulk's gonna be next. And this is actually a character I have never played. I still, in all my almost 10 hours of gameplay, I haven't played Hulk. I haven't tried him. I don't know. I haven't felt it. But he's kind of like Diva. He's Diva-y, but like melee Diva. So let's see. I don't know what any of his moves do, so we'll go ahead and Let's do we got a shield, it looks like. All right, I'm getting crushed. Oh yeah, the game also has destructible environments, which is really fucking cool. You know, a lot of games don't have that. I'm just getting fucking wrecked. I should not have switched. But he gets knocked out of mech, kind of like Diva. So he gets knocked out of, I don't want that. All right. Yeah, he gets knocked out of mech, and then you have to, like... I don't know what that does. I don't know if that's damage or what. All right, it's not too bad damage wise. There we go. Let's Hulk it up. Let's get in there. Get a shield on. All right, I am just getting melted. I think this is why I didn't want to play him, is because every time I see someone using him or go against a Hulk, he just fucking melts. He dies so fast. And it could be something I'm doing wrong. Like, let's see. He transforms into Bruce Banner into Hulk, launch a gamma grenade, knock them airborne, and inflict damage. Okay, so he's pretty straightforward when he's in this mode. So let's go ahead and transform. And then, oh, he's got way more stuff. Let's shift, get a shield. I don't think I have a team with me, so it's not going to really help me going in. You know, that's called feeding. We usually don't do that, but it's the end of the match, and we're trying to fucking yeah, I might have cost the game there by switching off the tank. Oh well. It's alpha. None of this matters. The only thing that matters is that you can get a there's a permanent skin, which is pretty neat for an alpha to do. So I guess I'll start the next game off with Hulk. So it'll be like nothing happened, and we'll see there. All right, we're back. Let's try and Hulk out again. So I did read his stuff. So he does have a jump that's like, boom, and then you land, and then you get melted. So it's pretty cool. He has I read all his abilities while we were like loading in and stuff. So he's very melee based, which is kind of rough. It reminds me a little bit of Reinhardt, except he doesn't have something to like really, you know, protect himself. But he yeah, okay, I mean he's doing pretty good damage. All right, someone's got him up there. So yeah, he does a shield that it goes to all of our allies as well, and transfers damage into energy for my ult. Then he's got a thunderclap thing where he like does like a ranged attack. Doesn't seem like it's got great ranged ability. And what is the E again? Hold on. Emit gamma energy to place enemies in quantum void that renders them immobilized. So pretty cool. It does look like the meta in this game that I personally have noticed that seems to work the most. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 DPS. That just seems to work really well. Gotta jump out. Gotta jump out. Yeah, so 2 tank, 2 DPS, 2 healer seems to work really well. Anything other than that doesn't really seem to work very well. And his jump is really hard to do. It looks like it doesn't have a cooldown though, so that's pretty good. But his ranged attacks are really, really light, so it's like you gotta be right up in their pussies to get that damage. We gotta jump out of here. What the fuck is this Spiderman doing in here? Now we got his ult, so I'll go ahead and use it. Don't know what his ult does. Don't know if it's anything good. Oh, I'm just big. I'm just big Hulk now. Oh, I think I accidentally went out of the Hulk mode. And now I got taken into little tiny baby Bruce Banner mode. All right, so we're going to switch off Hulk because I don't really like him. I don't think he's that good. And we'll go ahead and switch to Magneto. I've seen some people be pretty decent at Hulk, but I think he's super reliant on having like really, really good healers and average damage dealers to be able to support him, because he has to just be so close to deal any kind of damage. All right, so now we've got Magneto. He has a shield similar to Doctor Strange. They're both shield characters. I think Doctor Strange's shield is a little bit better, personally. But then he's got. Okay, I don't think I got any heals there. Our Hela is popping off. But no longer. I don't think our healer was actually there. Do we only have one healer? Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is what I'm saying. Like, roll queue would be nice because then we could have, like, 2-2-2. When you get these damage that, like, refuse to switch, it's just so infuriating because it's like, you need multiple healers. You need 2 tanks usually. You can get sometimes you can get away with just 2 tanks. Or 1 tank if you have really good healers. But for the most part, you do kind of need 2 healers at all times to be able to like adequately survive. And if you look at the enemy team, you can see that they have 2 healers, so that's most likely why they're able to take the point and hold it a little bit better than us. All right, there's the other part of Magneto's kit. We were just going against. He does this cool like great sword thing. Man, this chick is just popping around. I can't keep track of her. But I don't know how you actually get that. You get like a great sword thing, but I don't know when you. Oh, there it is, metallic fusion. Oh, it's only with the team-up ability. So yeah, I haven't even really talked about team-ups at all. It's really cool. This game has team-ups where if you are paired with like another hero villain that the season has a current team-up for, you get like special abilities and stuff. So like Magneto's is if we have Scarlet Witch on the team, she just automatically empowers you, or maybe she has to do something. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But you then get an additional ability where you get a big great sword that you can swing around, and it's like a mid-ranged ability that's really nice. It's pretty good. It's called Metallic Fusion. Yeah, so you can get infused. There's more team-ups throughout the game. People do not seem to like really play towards that. I think that's going to really shine for groups that play together. Like if you play with your friends or you have like an online group that you play with that's communicating over comms or anything. Those groups most likely will be really good because they will plan accordingly to activate these team ups. Like if we had a Scarlet Witch on the team, this team up I would be doing way better as Magneto because that ability is really good. But here's his screen again if you want to pause on it. I brought it up a couple times now. You can see. So there is like more subtext to everything. But the quick overview is his right click. He has 3 3 shots. They're like, it's like a projectile and it knocks people back, and you have 3 of them. Your left shift is your shield, and then and here's his ult. So he does a big charge, and then he shoots it down, and that was a pretty good hit right there. If I do say so myself. Said now. I don't think we have a healer. I don't think we're the ones that have healers. I need to land on that. Alright, nice. Heal. I'm just targeting the biggest fucking character. Yeah. Okay, so we'll switch off Magneto now. We can't see. Okay, cool. We have 2 healers now, but we're still losing. So it's not finite. The 2-2-2 theory does not, always work. You could just have people who aren't very good. I mean, I'm like the lowest on the fucking scoreboard right now, but I'm doing a fucking video here. I'm doing something. I promise. I'm decent. I'm definitely decent. So we've now switched to Groot. Groot is pretty interesting. I actually kind of like Groot. So what Groot does is he's kind of like a wall builder guy. So watch, he puts down these walls, and each wall has its own like thing that it does, and you kind of can like block off the field. I am just not getting any heals though. So it's not entirely my fault. I'm just like getting 0 heals. I don't know where our healers are. All right, they're both dead. That's great. I think they're just really good at targeting our healers.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
We did so good this first round, I feel like. Or no, that was a different game. No, we just lost the first round. Okay, that was a different game entirely. And we lost that game as well. But Groot has like his left click is just like really long, really kind of inaccurate tendricles that he sends out, but then he puts up like barricades, and if these barricades get hit and stuff like that, it does things like that. One of them like group heals, one of them does something else. So it's interesting. I like Groot a lot, and he's got a really good team up with Rocket, this fucker right here. If you would get on me, why won't you ride me? Ride me, man. Ride me. Ride me. Ride me. Ride me. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Why won't you ride me? Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is the team up for Groot and Friend, and it's really cool. So he just kind of like hangs out on top of you, and I think he gets like he gets reduced damage while he's up there, and I mean he's really hard to hit already, but like when he's on top and he's moving around and you're moving around and all that, he's pretty good. And I actually, when I've played Rocket, I really like it. I think it's really cool sitting on top of the Groot. I think it's awesome, and I think it's a really cool like way to incorporate people that like can interact together and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just stand behind here because that Hell Unleashed thing is pretty fucking strong and can murk you. As you can see, I'm just getting hit by it. And then if they try and rush the point, I'll show you I'm just gonna block the this is what I do with Groot. I make wall. It's really good on push and defense, because you can just basically prevent people from getting to the payload. And it's really funny because you're just like making this giant like shield wall. I think it's really good, and you can put down like multiple of them too, so it's pretty cool. They're just like not even really trying. All right, here we go. So when they get a little closer, if I can get more than one in, I'll show you his ult. It's pretty decent. Okay, we've got multiple here. So it pulls them all in. Oh, that was actually a really good one. So it pulls them all in and sticks them in place, and then you just fuck. You just fuck them. I think it also does some other passives that I don't really know about. That was actually a fucking huge play. That was awesome. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna grab that many. That was like, I got like fucking 5 of them. And then this one is a little different from like your normal hero team battler, because this one is I mean, it's best 2 out of 3. So essentially, it's just like we're gonna switch to the spider. So it's essentially the same as like Overwatch's like capture point, the best 2 out of 3 thing. But this one, I guess it is that. It's just that. It's best 2 out of 3. So they're easier to capture. The match still ends up being about the same length as other matches, unless you have to do all 3 rounds. But I guess that, you know, that's the same as the other one. But we've now switched off Groot and onto Spider Lady. This is Peni Parker. And I haven't played a ton of her, and I think she's okay. I definitely think Groot, Doctor Strange, and Magneto are the best tanks, but I'll leave this up so people can read it. She throws little mines down all over the place. She has webs that she can throw down and attach herself to and like bungee jump around, which is a really interesting mechanic. So I'll kind of like, so you can see I can like web swing, and then I can like, whoa, and then if I jump, I'm like, okay, I got immediately detached. But essentially she throws mines all over the place, and she's really obnoxious with how many mines she can put down. And all this like star looking shit on the ground you see everywhere. Oh, that's not good. I need to get behind that shield. Yes, Doctor Strange, cover me. Thank you. Let's get some mines out. Let's get some mines out. Got him, bitch. Got him. Get Rocket. Get Rocket. We got Rocket. And she can like web swing around and stuff. Really interesting character. I think this is a super interesting tank. I think she's got a lot of I think she's a little harder to play than some of the other ones, but I could definitely see her being like, people will get really good at her and she will wreck shit. Also, her mines are basically like invisible to enemies, so they will walk over them like crazy. Like, people do not see these mines, and I don't think they despawn, so you can just like, look how fast this cooldown is. It's my E down in the bottom right. You get this shit going all the time, and you just mine people. And then she's got a web ability that she right click and she shoot web. This fucking Magneto up here needs to stop. Oh, they have a Penny, and she's doing her ult, so we'll do that in just a second when I get my ult. And I still don't really know what it does. You get a bunch of things that you can do, run around really fast, but I feel like I always die when I enter into my ult. Like, I just take extra damage. I want to kill that Magneto. I want to get him. That's not good. So she's also kind of like a spammy character. Her abilities all like kind of have really low cooldowns. So you're just kind of like always using her abilities. Oh, I'm getting fucked. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, she can run on walls as well. Do we still have someone playing? Yeah. So Doctor Strange is the only one left that I haven't played yet. So we'll try him out. Most likely it's gonna have to be the next match. This fucking guy. Getting hurt. The one that's getting hurt. Yes, I'm getting very hurt. Yeah. What is her shift? Generate a spider nest at a target area periodic. Oh, okay, that's right. It's like a big nest that comes out and it puts webs down all over the place. And then those nests spawn mines. That's crazy. I fucking netted that. Oh, I got knocked. That's crazy. An environmental kill. I netted that rocket 2 times in a row. So yeah, she's interesting. I don't think she does like crazy damage. Like, I do think that can you like fucking leave my rocket alone? I do think that there's other tanks that do better damage and have better defensive abilities and stuff. Oh, we're about to take it. No, that guy has to die. Get these mines down to block him from getting in here. Oh, here comes Spiderman. I can fucking net him and make him stop moving. Spider-Man is crazy mobility. Yeah, we did it! Wait, so who's the only character that we haven't seen for tanks? We did Doctor Strange. Actually, I think we did all the tanks. We did Doctor Strange. We did Hulk. We did Magneto. We did Groot. And we did Penny. I think that's everyone. Yeah. Good job, Dr. Defiance. 43 kills! Holy shit! Guy's popping off. So that's going to be all the tanks, and we will regroup back in the next match with beginning, I believe, the damage dealers. All right, I'm going to start restart the video right here. So we're on the Punisher, and we're defending, and we're now into the DPS. So I played a little bit of Punisher. He's pretty straightforward. He's kind of shoot boy. He does a smoke screen, which you then can still see through. I don't know if the smoke screen actually does anything else. Here's his abilities, so you can see them while I'm running around in circles on the map. Smoke Screen's got a pretty low cooldown, so you can kind of spam it. And then his other thing is he does a zip line, which like kind of gets him out of trouble, which is really nice. And it stays on the field. I don't know how long it stays, and I don't think it can be destroyed. But it's pretty good. And then his other thing that he does is this. He goes into turret mode. He basically turns into Bastion. Who is over here doing this? You need to stop. And he just stays in here for a certain amount of time. He gets a completely new health bar. This fucking Scarlet Witch over here is really annoying. Yeah, so that's his turret mode. It kind of is a good defensive because it prevents people from like fully rushing. He does become just a fucking massive target. I have seen people absolutely wreck Dickhole with Punisher, and I've also seen people, like probably more like myself, not be very good. The other thing with Punisher is that he does have a shotgun that he can switch to, and if I can fucking hit someone with it. Dude, this fucking portal chick, Jesus Christ. All right. Pretty rough. Yeah, not only getting one kill. I felt like I was shooting her and she wasn't taking any damage. Like, she's like point blank and I'm just shooting her with the shotgun. It's not doing anything. Yeah, so you can see here's my really failed zip line that I did in the beginning of the map when we first got here. That really worked out for me, as you can tell. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick. Oh, and I died before I even got into it. I'm not a huge fan of the Punisher. I think he's okay. I think he's really good. It depends on the characters that you're going against, and it also depends on the skill of the enemy team. I have had a round where I did really good with him, and you know, got like over 20 kills, and I was using the shotgun and absolutely just like fucking melting people with it. But like I said, I think it really comes down to the team that you're going against, and that's not good. No, I need to stay away. Okay, I'm pretty sure she was behind that billboard, but her tits were poking out from behind the billboard, so therefore I die. Well, we'll get his ult and switch off of him, so you can get through this. This is gonna be a. I didn't want this to be like a 2-hour video, but the way this is going, this is gonna be like a 2-hour video. That's a cool one. I don't know what just happened right there. I'm also just like missing constantly with him. Let's shotgun it. This is not good. Oh, I almost got stormed. Damn it. Also don't know if I'm getting really any heals at all. What happened? What's happening? What was that? Did I die? I just froze. Alright, well we have his ult, so I'll go ahead and use it. I think Magick, the sword chick who keeps killing me, is a really bad pair up for Punisher. It's kind of just getting me fucked. So this is his thing. He just basically gets like Gatling guns that he then just can like shoot like fucking crazy with. I don't think he has to reload this. He just like fucking go. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What is happening, man? I feel like I'm not hitting people. I'm just like aiming right at their faces, and I don't feel like I'm hitting people. All right, we're gonna switch to our next one. Next one's gonna be Storm. I played a little bit of Storm, haven't played too much. You'll know well, you might not know. I might be just playing off because I'm like recording video. In these games, typically I don't record any kind of hero battler games or anything that I play because I need like concentration to be able to like be better. And yeah, these games are really hard to like be very consistently good at and do commentary for. So I'm kind of just doing a hero showcase to show off the heroes and not my skill. Like, I've had some really good rounds, but you know, I was in the moment and I was really like focusing. All right. She's really hard to hit with, but here we go. This is Storm's shit. So she kind of is a support damage. She has permanent flying, so she can fly around as much as she wants, so it's cool. It does make her a huge target for anyone with hit scan or any kind of person with good aim. Specifically, Hela is really good at dispatching her. Oh, very good. Keep getting killed by that ult. I didn't even know where she was. So she switches between two things. She has a movement boost and a damage boost. So a little bit like Lucio from Overwatch, except she's not a healer. She just does damage boost and then speed boost. So when she switches, like this is the damage boost, and it gives it to everyone in that circle around her, which is really cool. We'll continue talking about her when we get to the next match. All right, very good, very good. I joined another game that's already started. It's gonna be really funny when the entire video is me losing every single match. That's gonna be great. Okay, so back to describing what Storm does. So she floats around as anyone in my area gets the buff that we were talking about. So like the damage boost or the speed boost. Oh, we've got a team up here. And then she does slashy air slashies. I think they're like lightning bolts that she shoots with her left click. They're pretty okay. They don't do a ton of damage, so not a very consistent killer in my opinion. She's not a KO'er. She's just way more of a support. They also they're fast, but they do have a little delay to them, so they don't like go off immediately. I'm just gonna get fucking melted. Get a little bit of speed and go around back with the rest of the group. I do like how it tells you how many people are inside your circle, which is really cool. And then her right click is a okay, I'm just getting melted by this Rocket and Groot trio, and there was a healer there, so I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. They're not healing. I'm just like getting fucking melted. So her left shift does like a boosted ability. Oh no, it switches. Sorry, the switch. There's another ability that does something. So E is the thing I was thinking of. So E does a boosted ability for depending on which one you're selected. So if you're selected E, it does like an AoE boost.
Freshly energized.
Dude, holy shit. This Groot combo is rough. All right, I'm going to try and just go in and do my ults and switch off of her. She's okay. I don't see a lot of people playing her. I feel like she dies really easily. She's also probably kind of hard to heal because she flies around. And typically flyers have to have like a dedicated flying healer. And we have one healer who I think keeps dying instantly. So let's use her ult. So here's her ult. She turns into a tornado, and she moves around and does pretty good damage. And I'm dead. So I got one thing. I got their I got their rocket, so that was cool. We're gonna go ahead and switch off of her though. I'm not a huge fan of Storm. Good for once again, I feel like she really shines in a group that really benefits, like plays together or plays grouped up together and stuff. But otherwise, like if you're going in by yourself, she's not gonna be good. Can this fucking building like get out of the way? All right, so now we've got a completely different type of character who's also going to get melted because he's completely melee, and we have. Oh, cool. We no longer have a healer, so this is going well. Roll Q could not come fast enough. Like, you see, this is where the 2-2-2 really does come into play. We are getting absolutely destroyed. Look at the enemy's team comp. Like, they've got 2 tanks, 2 damage, and 2 healers. My excuse is I'm doing a video showing hero showcases, so I'm trying to do like a thing. And it is just alpha, so like it doesn't matter. I mean, it does prove my theory a bit that teams that have 2-2-2 will always beat teams that don't have 2-2-2. I can't fully prove it, but 9 out of 10 times that does seem to be the factor. You have to have a really crazy team there. Everyone is really good at their character if you don't have 2-2-2. I just think this game really needs a roll call, and it would really benefit to have a roll call. Well, we didn't really talk about Black Panther at all, but we will in the next match. So unless I can, no, I can't look at my abilities right now. So we'll talk about Black Panther at the next match. I'm starting this one a little early so it's not so chaotic, and I can kind of go over his abilities. I also haven't played him a ton, so I kind of want to look at him for myself. When he does have Magick on the team, we do get a team-up ability where she can open a portal, and I can use the portal. So that's their team-up thing. He has a lunge forward that deals damage. He has a spinning kip, which attaches a vibranium mark, and if that sprint attack hits the person with that vibranium mark, it produces bonus health and refreshes the ability. He can climb up walls, but it's like a on cooldown kind of thing, and then he does a spear toss as his right click, and then he deals higher damage at low health. So that's kind of like his kit. He does seem... He's interesting. He's very melee, and he is super reliable on having a good healer. Oh, cool. I've been brought back because he has like no ranged. He has range. It's just that it's just not very good. You see, like in a 2v1 battle, he's okay. I don't see a lot of people playing Black Panther. Throughout my 10 hours of the game, I have only seen one person play Black Panther very well, and they were on the enemy team, and they were very good. But holy shit, they looked like that's the only character they played. Like, usually in these kind of games, I do like to spread out my gameplay and play a bunch of different people. Oh, that's good. Got his ult. I'm getting fucked up from behind, aren't I? Yeah. You can see our team build is great again. 4 damage dealers, 1 tank, and 1 healer. It's always going to go well for us. And also, I'm insta-locking onto damage now, and like these people are taking like the full queue time to select their damage, so they see that like we don't have 2 tanks and 2 healers. So these people are actively choosing to not do that. A little bit of server latency issues there or something. I don't know. That was weird. I'm frozen. Yeah, I'm tending to not really like the melee classes at all. I think Magick's probably the best melee class. And you can see, like, she just swings her sword around and doesn't really have to do anything to get good damage. Versus the other people that are, like, it feels like they have to be so fucking accurate to do any kind of damage. And it's pretty rough. So, not huge into the, I don't know what I'm getting, like, stuck on. And then this is his ult. I still don't know what it does. It's just like a big panther comes out and doesn't really do anything. What does it do? Summon Bast, pouncing forward, dealing damage, and attaching vibranium mark to enemies. So his whole thing seems to be attaching this vibranium mark. So he's like a hunter. He like hunters marks people. But I don't feel like it works. Chaos control! Yeah, that voice line is also fucking hilarious, because that's the Game Grumps. Chaos control! Sonic, I will have your cock. And me and Joe quote that all the fucking time, and it's so fucking funny. The first time I heard it, I was like, she did not just say chaos control. It's absolutely insane. So, like, that's good and all. Like, I'm doing his combos and stuff, but, like, what the fuck does that do for me? It doesn't do any damage, dude. These people have full health. Like, I'm not doing anything to them. I'm gonna switch off him. He sucks. So we'll start Magick and see if we can get some gameplay with her. So she's pretty okay. I was gonna say she's pretty straightforward. But she's like, so she's got like a big upward slash ability, I am just getting fucked. We've got 2 healers now, and it doesn't feel like it. It just does not feel like I'm getting healed. It's kind of a consistent thing between these matches, hasn't it been? I've just been not getting healed. So it'll be really funny when I fail at being a healer, and other people, other people will most likely be blaming me. So she's pretty cool. She has like yep. I mean, I can't even survive long enough to show you what these people do. I don't know what this Mantis is doing. She's like in the arcade. So she has big sword. She swings sword. She does a slash that goes through the air. All right, this is good. Come out and get immediately ulted, which will probably end with me getting killed. And then I just go and get a triple kill. I don't know, that might have been a waste of my ult, but I mean, we fucking got out of the spawn point. Now I can talk about her abilities a bit. So, yeah, I mean, you've been seeing me do them. She has a upward slash ability. She has a dash forward that puts her into a portal. When she comes out of the portal, you can choose to do two things. I've been mainly doing the AoE slash. She also can send out a little goblin, little gobby boy. So I'll do the little gobby now. So there he is. You can see him. He's there doing that. It's gonna kill me. So yeah, she does a little gobby boy. He sits in one place and does AoE, small AoE damage to the whole area. So it's pretty cool. And then I think that's it. Her ult, I'm still not really sure what all it does. Transfer and getting enhanced. Okay, so she just enhances her abilities. I'm gonna fucking die instantly. Oh my god, I've got a healer. It's a Christmas Day miracle. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah. You heard it here, folks. Area Grande kind of sucks. Sucks at this game, even though I've got the most deaths. But I played 2 melee-based characters where I don't know what I'm supposed to do as a melee-based character other than, like, sneak behind, maybe? Can I teleport through this? Instantly dead. It's crazy how they're playing like bots. Like, this team that we're playing against are like bots. They're all grouped up on top of each other. They're all perfectly synced up attacking the same target. And then, like, my team fucking... I've seen my people on my team, like, 1 time. I don't even know where they are. Like, they're nowhere to be found. Here they all are. Mantis is just always off doing something else. Getting killed by someone by herself. Here we go. Got one. Let's just move this. Like, why isn't this moving? There's no one else here. Just need to swing. Just sit here and swing. Just sit here and swing. I'm gonna go into my ult, and I'm probably gonna die instantly. Alright, we got an overtime event, so we're gonna... But she's also ulting. Alright, we've held the point. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I feel like her right click, which is her slash, her like distance slash ability, should have a shorter cooldown. Oops. That's not good. That's right behind me, isn't it? Oh, she missed. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's separating me from my body. Alright, they're all ulting like at the same time, so this is gonna go really well for us, I'm sure. I'm also I have to stay near the fucking buggy so it doesn't. Yeah, no, I don't think we're getting this. she's good in situations. I feel like a team like that that's very, you know, coordinated and grouping up on each other and healing constantly, that's not going to work. Like they're very good. Their heals are going to outdo my damage. But if you've got like people who play separately, like my team, she would have been perfect because I could have gone behind and like picked people off and gone up and gotten their ranged and their healers and taken them out and stuff. So I think she would have been a lot better off in a different team. But you know, as is how this video is going, I'm not allowed to win even one game. So it's just going to be a bunch of losses. So get ready for the next loss. We'll play the next character. I'm going to unpause the video, talk about Hela a little bit before we start. Here's her ability tree thing. If you want to pause here, you can read it, go over everything, but I'll kind of lightly go over everything. She is my favorite character, so which means I'm probably going to play the worst I've ever played on her because it's going to be hard to concentrate. I do feel like she is a little overpowered. She's also really squishy. So basically, Hela does really, really high damage left clicks, like that fucking like almost kill people if you headshot. Like this Iron Man floating in. I'm gonna fuck his day up. Yeah, just like that. I don't think there's a damage drop off on this, so you can just like fucking do this kind of shit and sit downfield and just beam people. Her right click is a bunch of needles that come out and then burst after a certain amount of time. She has an E, which is a big globe that she shoots out. It hits an area and it stuns. And then her left click, which you'll see me use when I need to, is a dash that she turns into a bird, becomes immune to damage for a little bit, and it's really nice. She is my favorite. Let's use that dash. Yeah, so you see she can get out. It's really nice. We don't have healers. I'm not getting heals. They said I'm not allowed to have them. Ooh, I grabbed that Loki. She is my favorite character. I feel like she is super good right now, and I don't know how she would make it into the base game without being nerfed. I don't know if this is agreed upon. Anytime there is a Hela, I do feel like she's really strong, or if they have like really good aim, she's gonna be really fucking strong. I love her. I think she also has a really fucking cool design. So she's definitely my favorite character in the game, and I think she is the strongest character if you are good at aiming. I think the strongest character in the game, if you are not good at aiming... What are we getting hit by? Oh, there's a fucking Loki clone right here. She's also really easily countered by melee people. So, like, if this Magick catches on, which she might be... Yeah, she is. I really need this pro ability to get the fuck out of here. Fuck, she went and got heals. Oh, the other Hela. Damn. She is really weak to ranged abilities. I feel like or not ranged abilities, melee. If someone pushes her, you have to hit every single shot on them or they will kill you really fast. So that's her biggest downfall. But if you can just like back lane, like snipe people from like over here, she's really good. I feel like she's kind of like in that same field as like Widowmaker from Overwatch, where if people who can hit headshots with her are just going to fucking absolutely wreck people. Oh god, it's right behind me. I'm missing like every shot now. And it doesn't help that this fucking character just absolutely fucking has the craziest teleport ability that gets them out of... Oh, that's not good. Get him with the stun. I missed him. Got him. Okay. I don't think he's very good. Well, not the character, that player. I don't think that player is very good. I don't even know what I just got hit by. There's not even anyone over there.
Judge, jury,
Yeah, I don't even know what I just got killed by. There was no one over there, and I was behind a pillar. Oops. Use her ult in just a second. Another character that, like, when supported, absolutely fantastic. If I can have, like, if I can be kept up with heals, you know, supported. Yeah, this guy just keeps fucking walking up and standing still. I don't know what's going on with him. Rocket, my mortal enemy with this character. I tried to use her ult, but got killed because I just feel like I'm not getting any heals. Loki, we'll get to him and talk about him. I don't feel like he's a very good healer. He's like, I think he's kind of like a support that has heals. I just don't think he does like high enough heals to like support anyone. That's kind of rough. That's not good. Yeah, let's go ahead and nip that one in the bud. All right, so we're both ulting at the same time. So her ult is she shoots big attacks from above. And, you know, if I wasn't blocked by a massive... if I wasn't blocked by a massive fucking... Did we get this person? Okay. If I wasn't blocked by a massive fucking bridge, I maybe could have done a little more damage there. And I think they also have a really good Rocket who's just fucking healing like crazy. Oh, their Hela is just behind. I'm trying to fucking get these bitches. Is she still back here? Oh, good. Alright, well, we're switching off of Hela now. It's time. And gonna play a character that's gonna absolutely get me fucking killed because he's, like, the most hittable character in the game. Iron Man! I feel like he needs some buffs because, holy shit, does he die really easily. He's so slow. He just kind of flies around. Does this shit. And then dies. Oh, cool. Yeah, res me. That's good. That's gonna be really good for the team. Sticking to the plan, I don't think we're gonna win. Okay. Two healers. Does not feel like it.
I'm back.
I don't know what that Loki was doing. He's just shooting at a fucking wall. Can I get some heals? Are there healers? Are they doing anything? Like, I'm just dying over and over again. I did say that this character is going to be the one that I die the easiest because he's just a big fucking target.
Your powers are mine.
That's not good.
I'll take a shield, sure.
This is real firepower!
Magneto!
It's gonna be astounding that I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do this entire video, and I'm gonna not win a single game. All right. Well, we didn't even really talk about Iron Man's moves. I'm just more salty about this match because it's been awful. I don't think the healers were healing. I kind of want to see the scoreboard to see like what their heals were because. Holy shit, we had two healers, so I just don't think they were doing anything. Yeah, I didn't really like talk about his let's look at these heals. Okay, well, there's nothing. 10k heals from that Loki. I don't know who he was healing. 4k heals from a Rocket is really, really bad. That's kind of pathetic. His accuracy was 13%. That's pretty bad. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll go to the next game, and we'll then talk about all of Iron Man's downfalls. Oh, we already found a match. Cool. All right.
Be careful over here.
Okay, so let's talk about Iron Man a bit. I haven't played him like at all because I just feel like I die instantly. He's another free floater, like Storm here. We just fly around, do our thing. What's going on here? Spiderman. So left click is a bazooka that just shoots and does like kind of like a far rocket. It's pretty decent damage, and it's got a little burst AoE. This is really nice. His right click hold is a laser that goes off. That's cool. His F is, I guess, only available like that. Okay, so when you hit E, you go into a powered up a mode. Jesus Christ, he is fucking flying all over the place. Fuck you, dude. So he gets enhanced abilities for everything that he does. It's really nice. Maybe this is our match where we actually get to win. And then he does have rockets that he can shoot out. They only can be activated when he's in his E mode and dashing like this. So you dash and then you shoot the rockets out and then you fly away. I feel like this dash needs to be faster. That's like my #1 thing right there. The dash just feels really slow. It's just not enough. Okay, so when you're playing a team that doesn't really know what the hell is going on, I feel like he's really good. But as soon as you get a hit scan person or someone who can aim, you just get fucked. Like he's not that good. And then that's crazy. So that's his ult. His ult is just a he does like a little thing. I don't know if you have to charge that. No, he fires a big ass fucking bomb at the ground that does. It's got a really big blast radius, and I think it essentially one-shots anyone who's in it, even tanks. It's very strong. So his ult is very good. We'll play him a little bit longer because, well, actually, I don't know if we need to play him longer. I'll play him till I die again. Wow. That guy just got fucked. This isn't good for me! I've got to fly away! I'm about to die. I also don't know where all of the health packs are on this map. There's one right here. I'm gonna get it.
I needed that.
Magneto!
I won't. Not going to. I'm gonna actually just stay away from Magneto instead. Oh, they knocked me out of my laser. Stop knocking me out of my laser, you fucker! Ah! All right, we'll switch it up. So now we're gonna do Spider-Man. I've played Spider-Man like 2 times. I find him really, really difficult, but he's like one of those characters that when there's someone who knows how to play him, I feel like they're absolutely insane. So as you can see, he has a huge web swing. He is a melee based, but does have some. He's actually mixed, mixed base. He's got melee and ranged. His E is a web that I think locks someone in place. Oh, and brings them to you. Then he's got his web swing. All right, that Spider-Man just got fucked. I think this team is just making any character look good, honestly.
We are undefeatable!
Ooh. Let me steal your heel real quick. Just steal your heel real quick. Gotta swing back. Ooh.
He does have some sort of like web mechanic. Okay, that's his range. So his ranged attack is like a charge thing. But he is super melee based, so don't know what just happened right there. And then his ult is this, so you just like fucking do AoE burst to people and fuck them up. So he's pretty good. I think he is kind of weak against people that know how to deal with him. Like he's squishy as fuck. So there's that. No, guys, we have to lose. We have to keep in line with my my whole thing of not winning a single game in this entire video. Ah, shit. Went the wrong way. Oh, I just got Namor'd. Well, it's overtime, but they are kind of taking the point, so it could still happen. We could still lose because they haven't lost the point yet.
Got your back. This is real fire.
Oh, I got webbed and died immediately.
We are undefeatable.
We'll just finish this game off with Spider-Man, and then we can switch to the next character. Oh, unless they take the point, if it goes to the, if they get the, okay, we'll switch. We'll switch to the next character after this.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I kind of just like run in and get myself killed. Okay. So of course someone's playing a Scarlet Witch, so we will have to switch off. Oh, it's Ariana Grande again. That was the healer from the last game. Namor, a character that I'm really not familiar with. I think he's just like the Aquaman of Marvel. I think I'm safe in saying that. He's Aqua Boy. So his abilities are he does have he just throws a spear, the water spear. That's his normal attack. His right attack is he throws a spear. It's like a water spear. So it's like you know, it's a normal water spear. And then his other thing is he throws down little friends who do stuff. And then you can switch, or you can throw down multiple friends. And they do stuff. So one of them does ice damage and freezes people, and then the other one I think just does normal damage. It seems like we are body blocking the fuck out of him here. Have a little friend. Oh, wow, I got his ult so fast and then just immediately wasted it.
Next time, cleanse this place. Spiders chase all more flies.
And then his other thing is he goes up into this like water ball. You can't really see it because I fucking did it into a roof. I don't really know what it's for. It doesn't really like save you from situations, just prolongs your death a bit. So it's kind of weird. Get fucked. He's pretty good. I don't see him played a lot, which is crazy because I feel like he's pretty decent. His spear does pretty good damage. Let me go ahead and go up into the ocean. Alright, we almost got his ult back, so we'll use it. I think that's really all there is to him. He's pretty easy. Oh, frozen spawn. Okay, so Luna is the one that's giving me that extra ability. The C is the frozen octopus that does frost. So you normally don't have him unless Luna Snow is on your team. But his ult's pretty good. If you can get a lot of people in it and hit it, it's a pretty big burst damage ult, so it's pretty nice. You just heard it go off on the enemy team. Storm's there. I think we're gonna win because I don't know why it's going to overtime. Oh, he's here. And now he's not. Gotta see his ult. Gotta see his ult so we can play a different character on the next one. There it is. You send the whale at him or something. He's pretty good. I think he's pretty straightforward character. He's not like a really like difficult character to play. You do have to have a little bit of aim to throw his spears. But he looks cool. I like him a lot. I definitely think he's a pretty balanced character. And he's not super broken and he's not super weak. Oh, so I think he's in general he's a pretty solid character. But we'll pick it back up in the next match and see who we're playing. I'm gonna try and play Scarlet Witch if someone doesn't auto lock her. You'll see why she's auto locked all the time. maybe.
Get
All right,
ready.
we're gonna pick it back up before the match starts, so I can talk about her stuff. So she does a big suck. That's her left click. She just aims at people and sucks. It's fucking insane. It does crazy damage. It burns people if they're not getting healed. You are going to win like 1v1 fights constantly. She has a little bullet, like a magic bullet. You can see there's 4 of those, and they respawn after time. Her left click is like Reaper's thing, except she can free fly with it. And she turns into a little red ball, and that's how you can keep track of where she is. So here we go. We're gonna just start sucking. So you can suck, and then you can fucking... You can suck, and then you can fuck. That's how she works. I don't know why they're all behind us. Come here, Spider-Man. I'm gonna give you the big suck. Yep, just like that. You're dead too. Okay. Oh, they have a sucker? She also has an E ability that if someone goes into that, it freezes them for like a millisecond. So it's like kind of like a weird small CC. It's pretty cool. She is, I feel like, the most broken character, and she is also like the easiest to play. I do think that she needs to be nerfed before full release because holy fuck, look at this. It's insane. It's just nonsense. Like you just like you walk at people and just melt them. It's like Symmetra when they made her have the auto-targeting beam. Yeah, absolutely insane. Oh god. Oh, I like to come from behind too. I'm getting burned, but it's fine because it doesn't matter.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
What's this guy healing so much? Jesus. It's so nonsensical. And then she also has it can be a little tricky to use her ult, which I'll do in a second, but she does have, I think, one of the most broken ults in the game. And as you can see, like, it is also team-based, so, like, they have a Scarlet Witch, and she's not absolutely busted, but it does depend on your team. Like, I feel like I have a pretty decent team right now, so they are supporting me really well. So that's why it's like she feels so much stronger. Oh shit. And then like that, she is squishy. Like if someone has aim and can kill you, like you will die. But look at that, 12. Oh my god. Fucking 12 kills, and like the next highest person is 9 on my team. Yeah, that's crazy. Where's this portal at?
You're not going anywhere.
Like, that's crazy. He'd even hit me one time.
Goodbye for now.
Hey, I'm behind you. That's crazy. It's just nuts. She's nuts. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for the heals. Not close enough to get the suck. Yeah, she's absolutely insane. To the point where, like, I don't really want to switch off of her, but, you know, because we might not win. Oh, fuck. Actually, nope, we are going to stay on her because I don't want to switch mid-match to a heal. Actually, no, we could use a healer. So we'll play Loki now. Alright, so I've only played Loki like one time, and I didn't like him very much. So he makes clones of himself that also heal. He goes invisible, and then he has like a, depending on who it hits, heal and damage left click. So it really depends on who you're dealing the damage to. Okay. And then he can swap like freely between his people. That's unfortunate. That guy tried to ult and immediately died. He swaps freely between his clones. So it gets kind of confusing to like remember where he is. His clones do just stand completely still, so I mean there's that part. Nope, I keep doing that on accident. Let's put that down so people can heal in it. And then with E, he can put a clone down wherever he wants freely. And then I could like swap between them if I wanted to, like that. But yeah, his main thing is he heals with his left click, and then he also deals damage with it. Oh, that's not good. Put a heal down right here. And then I don't remember what his E does. Oh, he becomes someone else. So he's like Echo, where he like becomes someone else and gets to use their kit for a little bit. That also means that you lose a healer, which can double-edged sword, you know. Trying to keep these boys up. Oh god, that's not good. I'm getting nuked. Didn't matter. Oh no, we didn't win. I thought we won. Looked like the game started slowing down. So I feel like he's like one of those characters that can be like, it depends on the player as well. He can be complicated. But if you have like someone who's really good, they can absolutely wreck shit. And I also think his clones heal. They like shoot for him. I think they actually do damage. The only thing is that he doesn't have like a really good self heal, I feel like. Unless you can put a clone down and like sit behind it. Just trying to keep this Magneto alive. But he's not an offensive healer at all. I don't feel like his damage isn't great. That's not good. That's also not good. This is gonna be me dead, yeah. I guess we can switch off of him. So we'll do Rocket. Try and finish up this match. Okay, so Rocket's cool. He has 2 dashes that are just jetpacks. He's got a gun that shoots like that, and then he's got a grenade launcher S thing that like ricochets off the ground and does healing when it goes by people. Oh, so pretty cool. He also has a res where he puts that down and it pops out an ammo pack, which I'm gonna take. And the first person to die will get to resurrect with it, and then it'll go away. Trying to keep these heals up. And the balls do slow down as they go by people to heal them, so it's pretty cool. Can you fuck off, Spider-Man? And then he's got a puts that down and it buffs everyone around him. I think it gives everyone damage boost. He's behind us. Nice. I think we've got this. Yep. Well, that's the shortest bit of Rocket that we will ever see. What I'll do is I'll start the next match with Rocket for a little bit, maybe the first run, so you can see a little bit more Rocket. I feel like that wasn't enough to see him. And then we'll continue on with the other couple healers, and that'll be it. I think there's only 2 more healers after Rocket. So the next match might be the end of this video, and we can do a little talking, little bit of talking at the end. Give everybody updates. So I'll start it back up when the next match starts.
Get ready.
All right, start it up before the match starts. We can talk about Rocket a little bit as well. Also got a cool skin on him. He does have 2 team-ups. So we already saw Groot, but he also has one with Punisher, where he puts down an infinite ammo area, and if Punisher is in it, he gets to just shoot forever. Like, he does not have to reload, and it's really cool. So you can see that's the Z down there. So it's a really neat thing. I do think Rocket is probably the best healer right now. I think he's really, really strong. He's so tiny, he's really hard to hit. But he's just really, really good. The res is crazy. He's got a little bit of mobility to kind of get him out of danger, and then he's got really godlike pair-ups with other people. He also does a surprisingly good amount of damage. It's just that you have to stop healing to do it, which can be rough. But he also heals himself. All right, immediately get fucking killed. So we'll switch off of him, and we'll try someone else out. I said I was just going to do the first thing, and we talked about him a little bit. All right, so I haven't really played Mantis at all. I've played her like one time, so let's look at her screen. There's all her stuff if you want to pause and read it. She fires Thorn, and after critting with the Thorn, gets a life thing back. So she does like heals through putting stuff on people. Like that. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah. Don't even know what I got killed by. So let's while we're running back, let's read this stuff a little bit better. Throw Spore. She can put people to sleep or sedate them. Consumes Life Orb to grant damage boost with E. Consumes Life Orb to grant damage boost. Okay, so right click is the healing one. I was doing the wrong one. Okay. I don't even know. I think I just heard someone talk on the microphone. I don't even know where my team was. There was 0 people in my team. Like I jumped out and there's just no one's there. I don't even know what just happened right there. I think nothing hit me. I like touched the railing and it like sucked me off the fucking side of the map. So that was weird.
Down, let's go to set.
Holy shit, that mic is awful. There's also some like, feels like there's some like latency issues maybe? Or no, it's Storm speeding me up. This feels really weird. It's not good. Yep, it's not good. I knew it, but it wasn't. And she is really hard to play. Let's do some of this.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Try and put some people to sleep. I'm the only one here. Is there like a social? Can I mute people? I don't want to hear that mic again. That was really awful. Well, fuck. The only character that we haven't played, someone's already selected them. So that's great. What is this? Little secret side area. Oh, we're taking it.
Good take.
Yep, that's worse.
Yeah, we can hold this.
Why are all the mics so awful? And how do I turn them off? There they are. All right, let's go ahead and mute everybody because I don't want to hear them. Honestly, that is the first time I've heard someone talk through 10 hours of gameplay. I haven't heard someone use TeamSpeak at all. Trying to keep this guy alive. So basically, it looks like her whole thing, because like I said, I haven't really played her too much, so I'm like kind of learning her as is. She has to get crits to get her things back faster. Otherwise, I think you just have to wait for it to come back. It's kind of rough because it doesn't seem like it respawns too fast. But her little leaf thing is like how you heal.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
And I'm also really not used to her. Oh shit. Yeah, really not used to her. Her other thing. All right, and then it looks like she's just got like a, it's like a Zenyatta Okay, cool. It's not like Zenyatta. It doesn't grant you immunity. I think it's just a big AoE heal. Let's see what it does. Release energy, healing over time, and movement boost for enemies around us, or people around you.
The area's almost yours.
I thought the area was ours.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
Man, her range is kind of shit. All right, well that's first part. Let's see if I can grab the other healer before someone else does. I think it lets us reselect our characters when we go into the next area. Nope.
Life energy is a powerful
And of course,
I
someone is
know.
playing the one character
Like the
that I want to
moon,
play as.
I shine in darkness.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause, and then when I can get Luna Snow, we'll redo the video.
30
We'll
seconds
restart the
before you
video.
attack.
Love of life and destiny.
All right. Well, I lied. We're gonna see some Rocket on Groot gameplay because we have a Groot, and I'm designated as a healer basically already on this match. So I was like, let's do some healing while on Groot. All right, that storm just got melted. There was nothing I could do about that. We're also getting melted. Throw that over there. I'm trying to keep us alive. I'm trying to keep us alive, and I'm dead.
Capture the mission area.
Need to do some damage.
Full arsenal.
I'm back. Hey, nice
Get right
move,
back
my
on top
man.
of him. Let's try my best. That was like maximum heals that I could do.
I'll patch you up.
I wish it was a little easier to see the health bar, because my body kind of blocks the health bar of Groot while I'm sitting on top of him. It's kind of sucks. Oh, the Scarlet Witch is fucking sucking me off. Nice.
See, I'm flying and helpful.
Need some help. Control C.
I'm extra lethal.
I should be singing lullabies.
Yeah.
Another one for
So
I'll patch you up.
we didn't get a whole lot of Rocket gameplay, and then this is kind of a little different from Rocket. So I'll call this like Rocket gameplay 2.0 or something. Rocket Groot combo gameplay.
This is real firepower.
Good. Yep, nice.
I could use
She doesn't get any like buffs when she does her ult, Scarlet Witch, so it's really good. She's really easy to kill. Why did I get knocked off? Why did I get knocked off?
I just got more dangerous.
How's she fucking ulting again?
Don't mind me.
Or was that Loki? Oh, it was Loki.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Aw, the twig's all grown up.
Time for some
Yeah, but I still think, especially like this combo with Rocket, is really it's really good. Like this combo thing is crazy, and I think this is like the selling point for the combo thing that you can do of like teaming up, because this is the most like noticeable thing.
Executioner!
This is real firepower.
Did they break my thing immediately?
control lost.
Still can't switch to Luna.
Here
They're
comes Rocket again.
they're stuck on Luna.
It's you and me again, old buddy.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
You're welcome.
Groot, what are you doing? Go, Groot.
Don't mind me.
Get in there.
I'm just dying.
Groot, what are you doing? Why are we just standing here?
Armor pack's here. Pay up.
Groot, what are we doing?
That's me.
Why are we chasing like one guy? It's jumping around so much I can't put my fucking thing down.
Your powers are mine!
Another one for us.
Oh, that was a good capture.
I just got more dangerous.
Fire mode.
All right, well, let's go into a third match, and I'm guessing this guy's not going to switch off of Luna Snow so that we can see Luna Snow, so I probably am going to pause now, and then next time when it unpauses, it will be Luna Snow time. All right, we're in the next match. If you are curious and we're watching from the previous section, we did win, and Groot was awesome, and I was Rocket, and we basically did the Groot Rocket combo the whole time. But now we're Luna Snow. I had never heard of this character before, and apparently she is like a character that was created for a game,
Vehicle in its tracks.
which I didn't know. She's a K-pop star, I think, and she was made as like a K-pop idol kind of hero. It's pretty cool. I actually don't really know how she works with heals. I haven't played her very much. Okay, that guy's running away from me, so he doesn't get my heals. We see that I can like E to heal. I don't know if this is healing. Okay, I think it is healing. I think she's another like she does heals or damage depending on who she's attacking. All I ever needed, all I ever wanted. Here's her thing. Okay, well I'm dead. There we go, flying. Here's her thing if you want to see it. She fires ice shards for her left I think these are like toggleable abilities or something. If she goes straight forward for a certain amount of time, she starts ice skating around and gets increased movement, which is really cool. And then she also has like a guard. I don't know what that really entails. I really don't know how she works very well, so I'm probably playing her completely wrong. That's a scream. So I think if I go into these modes, I start healing.
I'm gonna stop that vehicle.
Perhaps I should be grateful. I am ready to put
And then I know she does like a AoE Lucio big constant heal thing. And one is like movement ability or movement speed, and then the other is speed. You can like go between them. Yeah, I'm gonna stand behind this bridge so that I don't get hit by Hela.
Be strong together.
I think you just kind of like shoot at people.
This is real firepower!
Stop them.
Can't heal you when you go flying up in the air away from me. Oh my god. Person just got one-shotted. Feel really, really weak. Probably because I've played her like one time, so I
Someone needs a snowball.
don't know.
Chance to stop them.
Cast a clump of ice to freeze and hit the enemy and restore health.
Be your best self.
All I really know how to heal is just do this.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Feel the wrath
It's
of
okay.
the goddess!
You need me.
It's not good. Really not good.
Nobody can
Not really much I can do about that. Storm's ult is pretty strong.
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Yeah, not my favorite healer. She's kind of like one of those healers that I've seen other people doing really well. Like the other person on the other team also doesn't have any kills, but she's only died once and she's got 12 assists. So like, oh, this is good. This is good for me right here. Not do anything about that. Let me fucking gonna die. Yep. She just feels really weak. Like, at least Rocket has, like, damage that, like, he can kill people, and he's got movement abilities to get away from people, but you just saw right there, that Spiderman jumped on me and killed me with, like, 3 hits. And there was nothing I could do about it. Like, there's no getting away Her range feels like it sucks. I don't know what's happening. I'm like stuck on the fucking environment and I'm dead. Yeah, don't
I've still got songs to sing.
her. I think the best part about her kit is her ultimate is really strong. It's like I just feel super vulnerable and really weak.
Be strong together.
Feels like it's really hard to hit people with her ability or her attack. Like I'm aiming at this storm and not connecting like any of my shots. It was a nice use of an ult storm. I don't think there was anyone here. And then immediately died. It's like cool abilities. Like they look cool and stuff. I just don't. She says I suck. Yeah, like I do think you suck. Pretty pretty apt for your kit, I'd say. You do suck.
That one hurts. A nice deep freeze.
So I think her E is like a, I don't know if it's like a Zenyatta like orb of tranquility kind of thing, but it's got a really shit range on it. Like I can't fucking get people from like distance with it at all.
You stop them in their tracks.
But I think that might be what it is. It just doesn't look like it's healing. I don't know exactly what it's doing. See, like even when I do that, it doesn't heal. Do I have to deal damage to heal? I just don't understand. I feel like she's one of those, like, she's like, I think she's like a complicated healer that you really need to know her kit to play her efficiently. She's not a plug and play healer like Rocket is.
A nice deep freeze.
And she's pretty weak. Yeah, like this Spider-Man's gonna come and kill me with like one combo. There's nothing I can do to him. Like he moves so much and my attacks do jack shit to him.
I'm back in the fight.
The movement ability thing is cool that she like ice skates around.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Blow up.
I suck.
I am ready to put on a show.
Don't give them an inch.
Spider-Man away from me. Oh my god.
A nice deep freeze.
There's nothing I can do about that. Just running into me a whole bunch. I'm gonna switch back to Rocket for the end of it. I'm just gonna pause the video here and then we'll come back with the okay, never mind. They won.
Well, you can't expect
So yeah, perfect timing. A big old defeat. I won like 2 out of these like 20 matches that we played, or however many matches we played. We didn't play 20 matches. We played a decent amount. Let's go back to the main menu real quick, and we're just do a little recap, little talk about. I'll bring the hero sheet up so we can look at them all while I'm talking about them. So yes, Marvel Rivals. This is pre-release. This is an alpha test. I think there is an open beta coming up. I actually don't know the dates or anything. Probably look that up right now. Release date. There is no release date right now, and I don't even know if there's a release date for the beta test. But I'll probably be playing more of that. This does have a couple more days left. I do want to try and play this with some friends, and I would probably record that and do like just a sesh, just a fun like friend sesh if I can line up times with some people to play it. So that could be a video that happens in the future. If not, this is the video you're going to get for Marvel Rivals for the channel until the beta comes out, and then maybe there'll be another video then. No, it's a pretty fun 6v6 hero-based ability shooter, whatever you want to call it. It does take a lot from this genre of game, which, you know, the king of this genre is always going to be Overwatch for me. I guess before that it was kind of like Team Fortress 2 was kind of like the hero-based thing, and then Overwatch kind of just like came in and was just like, oh, this is it now, and this is what this is what this genre is known for. I never really played Team Fortress 2, so for me, Overwatch was my introduction to these kind of games. And I still play Overwatch 2, even though the devs fucking suck and the monetization is awful. But the core gameplay of Overwatch is fun. So I've played it since release, and I've been on and off with it for a while. So speaking from someone who's like an Overwatch veteran and has played hundreds of hours of Overwatch, this game is similar, but it also does some things different. It is third person. Primarily the big difference from Overwatch is that it is, third person, and the layout of it is the 6v6 instead of 5v5. Overwatch switched to 5v5, and this is 6v6. It does feel a lot like Overwatch with like the time to death can be very long or it can be very short depending on how good your team is. If you're playing with a really good team, you might be just absolutely melting people on the other team. If you're playing against a very even team, it's going to be not a lot of kills and like a very like pokey game. And then if you're going against a team that's really good, you're going to get melted. So it's just like Overwatch. Overwatch is very similar in that regard. It breaks each character down into tank, damage, and healer. With some of them being a little vague on blending into other roles. The characters are all pretty unique. I will say that. I think there is not a lot of overlap with the difference in characters, which is really cool for a hero-based game where they can have so many different characters that all feel like pretty different. I'd say the closest like ones that resemble each other, kind of like Doctor Strange and Magneto, feel pretty similar. Let me see. Hela and Namor have some similar attributes. And then maybe like Spiderman and Black Panther, because they're melee based, have some like similar attributes, but then like, and they're both high movement, but like Spiderman is so high movement. I didn't even know this did this when you hover it and you can like, oh, look at me, and then oh, look at me. It is taking from Marvel, which, it's fucking one of the biggest franchises right now, even if people are saying it's kind of dying. I think this is a great way to bring characters from Marvel into, a new light. And I really like the art style. I think that the characters look really good. I think that I like the cel shady, cartoony, almost comic book look to the characters. It does a really good job of them. I think the designs on the characters are really cool. So far, the skins have been really cool. And there's this thing where, like, if you go and look at the cosmetic, it says right here, like, where the skin is taken from, like, inspired from. Like, this comic specifically is where this skin is from, or, like, taken inspiration from. And I think that's really fucking cool. Like, that instead of just making how Overwatch did, where it's like, oh, there's your beach time, everyone's wearing bikinis and swimwear and stuff. This, I'm sure they'll eventually do that, but this one is like, for now, a lot of these cosmetics are just taken from things. Like, this is Volume 2, Number 1, Thunderbolts, December 2012. This is from Vote Loki, Volume 1, Number 1, June 2016. And then the Rocket one is original to Marvel, so, like, they are making their own skins and stuff. I think that's great. So I think that the design of the stuff is really cool. We'll see how it's definitely going to be a battle pass when it comes out. So we'll see if the battle pass is like a battle pass that is rewarding. If it's like you buy the battle pass for however much it's going to be. Hopefully it's just like $10. That'd be nice if it's just like a $10 battle pass. and you get your currency back so that you can buy the next battle pass. Because most battle passes do that, and when they don't do that, it fucking sucks. Just plain and simple, it fucking sucks when you don't get your currency back from buying a battle pass and spending all that time doing a battle pass. But yeah, this is really fun. I think that the roles are very fun, all in of themselves. There are some characters that I do think need to be nerfed, and there are some characters that I think need to be buffed. Primarily, oh shit, we didn't play Star-Lord. Fuck. Well, shit. Well, I missed one. It's Star-Lord. He's pretty good. I don't know if there's a way to, like, here, I can show you Star-Lord. Damn it. I felt like I was missing someone in the fucking, in the game. So he just shoots gun, and then, his Q is, like, he has auto-aim like Soldier, and he just he flies around freely and shoots gun. He has rocket propulsion where he can fly around freely. And then he's got, this is like an AoE kind of thing that you can do. And then he has a dash ability where he kind of like dashes to the direction that you're aiming. So that's Star-Lord. I'm sorry. We missed one character, and there he is. But yeah, like, I think there are some characters, like, I feel like Hela is pretty strong. She is a little more dependent on if you can aim. But if you can aim, I feel like she's really powerful, and her abilities might need to be nerfed a bit. I feel like Scarlet Witch absolutely needs to be nerfed because she is just so unbearable to go against. Like, the auto-aim suck thing you saw. It's awful. She's really annoying. Star-Lord can be pretty abrasive and pretty strong. I think he could take a little nerf, but he's probably fine. Tank-wise, I think Doctor Strange is really, really fucking hard to kill, and, like, too hard to kill. Like, he just takes way too long to kill. Same with Magneto. They both are a little too strong. Hulk dies way too fast and needs to be buffed. Groot, I think, is in a good place. I think he's fine. I think Peni Parker could get a little bit more health to be a little more sustainable. And then other people, in the right hands, Magick is really strong, but I feel like she also could use a little, like, buff to defense or something, because she could use a more defense ability, because she just dies really fast. Kind of same with Black Panther. Black Panther definitely needs a buff. I feel like he is really weak. Punisher, I think, is in a good spot. Storm could probably use a little bit of a defense buff. I feel like she gets taken out. Iron Man needs a defensive buff. His offense is good to the point where, like, he could probably be nerfed if he gets a defensive buff. If he gets some kind of, like, health increase or armor or something, I think he would be fantastic. But the fact that he is so weak and slow and just, like, a big target, it's crazy. Spiderman, I think he's fine. He's a big skill character. You just have to be really good to play as him. Probably should just go in order. Loki, I think, needs a heal buff, because he's a healer, but he doesn't feel like a healer. Like, I just don't feel like he feels like he does good healing. His damage is pretty negligible as well. So, like, if you are playing him offensively, he doesn't feel great. Mantis, I haven't played her enough to really be able to tell if she's good, or to, like, really make comment on her. She didn't feel super strong, but she didn't feel super weak. I think I would just need to learn her abilities better to be able to play her more efficiently. Rocket needs, I think he needs a nerf. He's really, really strong. Like, his heals are crazy. His damage is pretty crazy. And he's so tiny and hard to hit that it's like, holy shit. He never dies. There's been games where I played with Rocket where I'm on Groot and we don't die because no one can kill me because I'm so tiny and I get damage reduction. And even if I'm not on Groot, there's still rounds where I, like, barely die because he's just so tiny. Like I said, Groot's good. Luna Snow, she felt awful. I don't know if I was just playing her wrong. I've only played her like 2 times, so I really don't know. But she just kind of feels really bad. Like, she's not a character that you can just jump into and immediately know what to do. She seemed really complicated, and for a 2-star difficulty, she just doesn't feel like she's doing anything. Like, I don't feel like I'm doing damage, and I don't feel like I'm doing any heals. Magneto, like I said, probably a little defensive nerf, because he just feels like an unkillable. And then Namor, I feel like, is good. I feel like Namor is fine. If anything, maybe give him a slight increase to damage. Notably, maybe in his ult. Like, his ult's good, but, like, I feel like it's really hard to get people with his ult. But for the most part, I think Namor is pretty strong. I'm sure there's going to be tons more heroes added in when the game fully releases. I don't know if the beta will have any more characters in it, or if this is kind of like the release roster. But no, the game is really fun, and I can see this being a really good game to play with your buddies. Good team-based game. I don't know how much into it. I usually don't do competitive in these kind of games, so I can't comment on competitive. I don't know if it would be like a competitive, like, esports scene kind of game, but I definitely think it could rival Overwatch. Overwatch has got a lot of hate. It is overwhelmingly negative on Steam with like 100,000 reviews or something crazy. So I think that this could come out and, you know, bring a lot of people into this kind of game. And if you already are into this kind of game, then this is probably something that you most likely already know about and will be playing. It is pretty fun, and I recommend it when it does come out. Keep a lookout for that open beta. I'm sure that everyone will be able to hop in and do a lot of playing. That'll probably be more closer to when they're planning on doing a full release of the game. The game feels fine to me. The game feels like complete. I feel like the only other thing I could think of is maybe a couple more maps. There are like kind of only like 3 or 4 maps. So I think maybe, you know, add a couple more maps in there. Maybe throw like 1 or 2 more hero villain in here. And then more team ups throughout seasons is going to be really cool. So I think it'll be a really good game. I think it'll be a successful game when it comes out, and I'm excited for it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on any of the other stuff we're doing. Go to the home page. You can check out all of the other series and playthroughs and stuff that we are doing. And then make sure you like the video, as it doesn't really do anything for the channel other than just make me smile seeing that someone liked the video. And you know, comment down below if you have any if you want to talk about heroes or anything. I do respond to people, so if you want to chat it up about the heroes, I'm more than down to talk about it and tell me how fucking terrible I am at some of these heroes. Yeah, whatever. I might not respond to you if you do that, but if you want to have a nice discussion about heroes and stuff, yeah, hell yeah, I'll definitely do that. So with that, that's going to bring this video to a conclusion. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.